Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper, for a lovely holiday Monday here in Canada. It is Victoria Day. We celebrate Queen Victoria, whose birthday was May 24th. So we celebrated on the Monday closest to, well, before the 24th, because Queen Victoria was queen at the time when Canada formed its confederation, and she signed to give us the ability to have our own parliament. Of course, we are still part of the Commonwealth, so we are still also under the monarchy of the Queen. Woohoo! Hey, Kathy, there's Eileen. Hey, Eileen. There's two of her in here today. Eileen, too. And there's Eileen. Now, there we go. Okay, she was late. All right, before welcome to everyone. If you're watching the recording, this is being recorded live on ustream.tv/channel/musicscrap, MUSICSCRP. And I upload right to YouTube without any editing. So anytime there's a lull in the action, you can use your fast forward button to get past it. And you will also hear me talking to people because there is a live chat going on here at the time. And so sometimes I pay attention to them, sometimes I ignore them. And anyway. Yeah, but see, we celebrate in particular her birthday because she is the one that signed our Confederation papers. So she was important to us. She made us Canada. She allowed us to become our own country. That's why we celebrate Queen Victoria. But we also celebrate Queen Elizabeth. We don't give her her holiday, but we do celebrate Queen Elizabeth as well because she is obviously our current queen. All right, so, yes, you did, Eileen. You missed it. So, I received my prize from Very Pink Knits. Anyone who knits should subscribe to her channel, Very Pink Knits, even though she has the word pink in her channel name. She does a lot of technique videos and pattern videos and really cool things, and she uses these Knitter's Pride needles all the time. They sponsor her channel, and I've been wanting a set of these forever, but they're really quite expensive. This it's one of their, like, not smallest size sets, but it's not their largest set either. They do have a complete set, but this particular set to buy on Amazon or eBay is anywhere between $110 and $120. And what I bought instead was this one. Oh, this is my crochet one, but I do have the knitting one too. But these ones, I'm using some of them, that's why some are missing. These ones, when you put the cable in, it just twists to lock. So what happens is, the article that you're knitting, as it gets heavy, it can pull on this cable, untwist it, the cable will fall off, and you'll lose all your stitches. It's not so bad in crocheting, because in crocheting, well, unless you're doing Tunisian, which is what these are for, you kind of only lose that one stitch, right? Oops. Anyway, in knitting, it's a pain because your whole row of stitches will fall off on you. So, yeah, they were way cheaper, but, yeah, not worth it at all. So, these ones, though, when the cables go in, they actually screw. There's actually thread. It's actually a threaded cable, and there's even a key that you can use to tighten them really tightly so they're not going to fall apart when you're knitting. This particular set, it's made of metal, but look at them. They're cubed. They're cubed. So they're really comfortable actually to hold in your hand. So, and they're light. I think they're hollow. They seem like they're hollow because they're pretty light. Anyway, so I'm excited to start a project with these. I can't right away because I've got so much other stuff going on. Oh, I put that in there upside down. So that was my prize. I was very excited that I won. Woohoo! Hey, Rebecca! You're knitting a strudel. That's funny, Sophia. Oh my goodness. Eileen! Oh, jeesh. One little, well, I guess it wasn't really little, typo. Why do they put such terrible letters beside each other on the keyboard? Now here is what I have. This is what I got finished of the wedding album so far. Let me put those paints out of my way. I'm going to throw them on the floor for now. This is what I have finished of the wedding album so far. So here's the front. I constructed this from scratch. Medium weight chipboard. There's the inside. And then each layout has flaps that open. It's 8.5 by 11. I simply took the 8.5 by, well actually no, it's 8 by 11 because I folded over a 1/2 inch. So these ones are 8 by 11. These ones, yeah. And this has a 1/2 inch that's gone into the Thank you, Sophia. So that's what, and so of course I bought the Stampin' Up! Black and cream paper to use in this because their wedding colors are black, cream, and navy blue. So, yeah. Alright, and so that's on the back cover. Thank you. Hey, Sandy! Yeah, Sandy, even I ended up in a chat room with just myself when I first opened my chat. So you're not the only one. I had to open it 3 times to get into the room with everyone else. So if you're having trouble getting into the chat room where everyone else is, folks, just keep refreshing. It will come. So all right, someone's tweeting. Oh, okay, someone. All right, so what I have to do before I start working. So what I'm going to do is I have some black cardstock and I have some cream cardstock, and I am going to jelly plate my own black and cream papers using my stencils and etc. So first thing I need to do is reorganize my stencils. So I'm going to make you guys watch me reorganize my stencils because they are a mess. Alright, this is a box I made a while ago. I found these half size, or not half size, even like third size, small size, hanging file folders at Staples that really are basically like pockets. So I'm going to use these for storing my smaller, but I think I'm going to cut them down the side because I want them to be more just like a folder. I don't want them to be closed on the edge because it's harder to get in and out at them. So I'm simply going to take my scissors here. These are into the fold there. So I'm not going to take the fold apart. I'm just going to cut down the edge like that. Okay, good, because that's under the fold. So that's good. I was pretty sure that would work. So, there we go. And that'll work better because now it'll open. I can get into it better. Ooh, hi Sandy. Hey LA. Hey Marie. Okay, so let's just go ahead and cut all these. All right, let's give myself some space here. Whoops. So these are going to be for my smaller stencils that I don't want to put in the regular legal size envelopes. Grammy, hello Grammy. Can't remember if I said hi to you or not. I don't know. I'm taking this ridiculous antibiotic, so it's like, eh. So Sandy, how are you guys doing down there in Calgary? Have you guys had any of the effects of the smoke and stuff? Because I know even my niece could smell it. They were smelling it and whatever, even all the way out in Victoria, BC. Phew. 2 packs of these, so they're not cheap, but I bought 1 pack thinking, oh, I'll make some of my own just using, you know, whatever. And then I never did, and then I went to Staples when we had our 15% off teacher sale, and I was just like, ah, heck with it. Bought another pack. Made the box, so saved my money that way. Made my box specifically to fit these. I was using it in my classroom on my desk, but John, my toe's okay today. I hit it lightly on something when I was getting ready for my stream, so it's stinging a little, but it's okay. Swelling is down from yesterday still, from when he took all the fluid out of it, but that hurt, let me tell you. Urgh. He's like, I'm sorry, but I have to do this. And he's like, yeah. I was like, no, that's okay. Oh. Well, you never know, Sandy. It could be because they said that the fire was creating its own, like, thunderstorm, lightning storms and everything from the smoke collecting and making lightning clouds and stuff. All right, so this is for smaller stencils like this one. And I've got tons. Oh, actually, I'm going to put this back in there. So these are going to, this section is going to be for purchased. This section up here will be for homemade ones of these smaller ones. So let's see what I've got to put in here. So I've got all these numbers and letter stencils from Dollarama that I haven't even opened. They can cut apart. See, they do come apart. Oh, those are extra ones. Okay, I got extra sets. So all right, so those can go in here. Actually, I'm going to put this in here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, okay, yellow. What happened to this poor guy? Alright. Okie dokie. So let's put that there. Oops. Alright. Yeah, it did, Eileen. It was even cool when the colors came through. So it just kind of created a very subtle, lighter shade of... So these are ones I cut myself. There's a nice little Celtic border, so I'll put borders in this very front one here. There's a circle scope. I call this one circle scope. I'll put that in this one. This one is, oh, bent. Darn it, it got folded in half. It's like fan blades. Wonder if I have another one of that one. Because that one's going to need to go. That one's all bent. Really badly. I wonder if I can bend it back. Well, cool, Dee Dee. You can keep track of them. If you want me to send you any of the files, I can, Dee Dee. And then I have this. That's garbage. My zigzag or whatever that's called. Herringbone, whatever. I need kind of, I'm going to have to trim pieces of paper to put between these. There's my grid of circles, which looks like it got chewed in the corner or something. Here's a border. And another kind of border one. And looks like I'd put a whole bunch of bits and pieces. There's a star one. And let's see what else I've got here. These are masks. And I think I will put them in a small baggie. Otherwise, they will get messed up and lost. Okay. So these are circles, grids that are masks. So I'm going to put those in a baggie before I put them in a pocket. Well, yes, I cleared some stuff away, Joan. Yes. Uh-oh. I dropped one of them. Dang it, where'd it go? Oh, probably fell on the floor. All right. I think I'll put those in with the border stencils in that front one. I use my Cameo, and I have, these are simply index dividers that I got at the dollar store. Okay, so these are mostly masks as well. In other words, things that were cut out from, some of them are way too small to be bothered keeping. Oh, there's another one of those. There's a smaller one of those grid circles. Like these little stars. Look, it looks like I even kept all my little V's from the, I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, that's a rectangle. That can be kept. These circles are good for masks. I'll keep those. That doesn't need to be kept. These ones are pretty small to keep. And these I can keep. Okay, so this will go in the garbage. That'll go in the garbage. Okay, so those I can keep. These are all too small. Teeny tiny little pieces for some reason that I put in this baggie. I'm like, yeah, no. Not gonna be saved. I'll probably be on for 3 hours. I have to make some papers. So I'm going to use my jelly plate and my stencils to make some black and cream paper for the wedding album that I'm making. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this over here. And my other stencils are over here. Obviously not very well organized. So that's why I have to do this before I can work with them. So here's a Sheena stencil, my Sheena Crackle stencil. So I'm going to take it out of the plastic because I can't stand keeping things in plastic. Which is why I can't do formal YouTube videos, because I don't necessarily keep packaging, so I don't always know where things come from. So I'm not going to keep the plastic of this, but I am going to keep the cardboard because it will be good to put between that stencil so it doesn't get stuck in any other stencils. Okay. Let's see what else is in the front. Oh, another Crackle stencil, so that can go in there in the same one. Okay, I'll keep this because I may need it for another divider. All right, that's a 12 by 12 one. I think I'm just going to take them all out and put them back in. I think that might be my easiest step. Let me put this over here. I think I'll just take them out because I had them all organized by like company and whatever, and or maker. I'm going to use this as a divider. Throw this out. Okay. Okay, so that'll make a good divider for that one. Alright, I'm just going to take everything out and put it back in. It's the easiest way to do this. Okay, so these are my letter stencils. So I think these will fit in here. They fit in here, I may as well put them in here, right? Okay, so... no, not very well. So I'm gonna, they're a little bit too big. These are masks. Some of these I'll be using on my papers today. Love. Okay, so yeah, I know. Hey, Jen. All right, so 12 by 12 company, 12 by 12. I've got a whole bunch here, 12 by 12, 12 by 12. These are my map stencils by Stencil Girl. So I think I'm going to grab some of these jelly prints that I have. I can use those for... Uh-oh. Getting close to a craft-a-lunch. Okay. And there's a 12 by 12. And I know I have more sitting here in this pile. A huge pile that I sort of... Okay, here's some more of mine. Circle, that's Patty's. This is one of mine. Oh, it's hard to see it. Sorry, hold on. Get a piece of black paper here. There's the star one. I designed this one. Yay, Sophia! I covered it. Eileen, I covered it. Here's my face stencils by Jane Davenport. Put those over here. Don't look, Z, because they're really dirty. This butterfly one can go in here. I've got my cathedral plans by Artist Seller. Oh, and Artist Seller. Excuse me, those math ones are Artist Seller. Oh, bad me. Bad me. They're not... Sorry, I said Stencil Girl. They're Artist Seller. Let's not start on these again, Eileen. Please. Or Sherry. You guys are just bad. Bad, bad, bad. My poppy stencil. My hands up stencil. There's my hands up stencil. Thank you, Jen. This one I sent to Z. Sandra liked this one, my star stencil. Star grid stencil. Oh, yay, Vicky. I don't know if page protectors are stiff enough, Linda. The index dividers are. I'm not sure about page protectors, though. And this is another circle one. And then this is a teeny tiny of that naughty one, I'll put that in the front there. So that dirty bag can go away. This is going in the other one. So are these. So is this. Oh, I love this. I love this mask of mine that I created. I did this. This one's easy to create though. It's easy. Oops. Numbers. Alright, what did I do with the piece of black paper? Oh, there it is. Got all mixed in. Okay. So there's this. It's hard to see it because it's got paint all over it, but it is numbers. Whoops, back upside down. There we go. That's the right way. Hey, Carrie Ann. They're index dividers. So go to your Dollar Tree and in the stationery aisle by where they have loose leaf and the binders and stuff, and you will find index dividers. They're index dividers for binders. Okay, so let's start with, what am I going to do? Oh, these, I'm still taking ones that aren't even in one of my dividers yet, still. Oh, an envelope. Alright, so I'm going to take this out. Haven't used this Patty Tolly Parish one yet. Keep that Ziploc baggie. It's not dirty yet. So that. I'm just going to make a pile here, and then I can put them all back in the correct way. Here's this really nice butterfly one. This was the free one with Patty's. One of Patty's free ones. There's this one. Oh, I love this one. This is the French script. These are Artist Seller, the 12 by 12 cathedral windows. The other ones must be still in their place. That's one of Patty's. I have a whole folder just for Patty's stuff. Yep, still going through stuff that isn't. This is my map stencil. It's just created from a JPEG online. Oh, look, Eileen. My Yupo paper. Ha ha ha. Oh yes, the folders with the pockets, yep. They work great too. And they're more like this Mylar weight. I did order some Mylar from online too because I am going to cut some stencils that will work with my 12 by 14 plate. Alright, got some more stencils stuck in here, which is why I can never find them when I want them. Oh, yes, these kind of got lost in the shuffle. This, okay, so that's my design. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That makes such a cool card background. See, the French script, when I bought that, good question. I think that's one of the ones that the scrap lady who comes up to our crops had. And I'm trying to see if it says a company name, and it doesn't, but I don't know if it's the Crafter's Workshop or not. It's heavier than theirs. I think it's really, really heavy Mylar. And this one's like a oscilloscope, but it's I don't have zombie stencils. Oh my goodness, Jillian. Luckily my place stays somewhat cool. I even still have my long sleeve shirt on today. Put this it's just the packaging. It's not a stencil. Alright, so that can go between those two in that front pocket. Yes, I just realized I cut that apart, and so then that front one doesn't have anything to hang on. Silly Jean. It's alright. I'll fix it. Yes. Put that in there. It's another one of those mini bad butt stencils, as I call them. No, I didn't even open it yet. Got put in the front of my container, never to be seen again until today. So that's kind of cool. It's like you could use it as branches, or you could use it as coral in the sea. This is for my stencils. Oh, Sherry found the French script for you, Z. Open the links there, Eileen or Janet. Sherry can share the link. Oh, I don't think I'm going to put that. Hold on, I need another one up here. One. All right, I want to take this one out of the plastic, obviously. Now these are old stencils that we found in Mom's stuff. Mom said I could have from her toll painting days. Oh, rabbit trail! So I might just cover these with matte medium or something. For now, I'm going to leave them in the envelopes because they want the envelopes. Remove, Eileen. Eileen, why are you removing yourself? That's funny. They are very cool old stencils. Okay, so is that all that's in that front? Okay, this is going to be used for a divider. Alright, so. Alright. So let's put in this front one my designs. So any of these here my designs. Put that there. And I'm going to throw in some jelly prints to go in between these so they don't get all stuck with each other. Okay, I've got a pile here. That's not stiff enough to work as a divider. All right, let's see. What else do I have here? Anything else that's mine? This one's mine. This one's mine. This one's mine. Well, it's not my design, but my cut. Okay, so this was from Christine. Is it Christine's Creative Classroom, Eileen? No, not Christine. Hey, Karen. Yeah, it said remove Eileen. And this was one from hers as well. This is also from, oh, this one got folded. See, Jean, if you take better care of your stencils. Dang it. That's true, Sherry. I could. All the ones that I know are my designs and not made from someone else's JPEG. It's the hexagon one. I designed that one. And a smaller hexagons. Octagons, these ones are. Oh, good idea, Jan. I will do that. Warm them up and put something heavy on them. I will do that. All right, this is an iStencils one, so that has to come out of there. Oops, there's some small stencils. This is a bamboo stencil. So I need just a half a piece here will work. So let's just cut this in half. And these, so swirly stencil, bamboo, and these can go in here. All right, so mine. All right, so these are going to be so these are going to be iStencils, but that aren't patties. So iStencils, but they're not patties stencils. Just one moment, I need to grab some 12 by 12 paper junk here. So I just got some 12 by 12 paper stuff here that's not getting used for other things. So I will use it for these because otherwise they get all tangled in amongst each other when you're trying to go through them. This is like a Roman. Hey, CB. I'm just going through stencils here, organizing before I can work with them because they're a mess. I was going to do this while Dee Dee was streaming, but I know it's a shock. I visited the land of Nod instead. I know, you're all shocked. It's one of my favorite stencils. This is from iStencils. If you look in backgrounds, you will find it. It doesn't say a designer. Oh, here's two more small ones. A zebra print and, oh, this is a patty stencil though, isn't it? So this is a patty stencil. This is an iStencil. But it's not a patty one. So these are my iStencils that are not patty stencils. These are my stencils. I'm going to leave those open because I'll probably come across more of those ones as we go through here. Oh, I found my Frisket film too. Ah! Uh-oh. That's a patty stencil. Oops, I found more hugging the bottom of my container here. That's another one of my herringbone ones. That's a striped stencil. Okay. Hey, CD. Glad to have you here. Well, I'm sure you guys noticed I was absent from chat. Some of it was sleeping, some of it was just too tired to, Well, today I'll blame it on my toe and my antibiotics. How about that? At least I have something to blame it on. Uh-oh. Dang it. All right. So, I think I have a few patty stencils. So, oh, for goodness sakes. I can't even tear. All right. All right, so this one. Hey, Sharon. Uh-oh. Your kitty alarm didn't work. Oh, no. Hey, Ella. Welcome. My sister, older sister, emailed me a couple hours ago and said, hello, I wonder if you had time this afternoon to take 3 people out of this picture. I'm like, really? I do okay with Photoshop, but that's not an easy job to do without it looking like crap. Okay, so these are still all Patty stencils. So just making sure they all have a piece of paper in between them so that they don't get all messed up when I go searching for them. Okay, that's a small one. This is a small one. Alright, so I need... Okay, let's see what I've got in here still. Hey, Terry! Oh, there's more. Those are more of my stencils, so I'll have to keep those ones out. Oh, that's why. There's another. Never mind. Okay. Actually, oh, that's right. I had hers. I had, oh, I'm just sorting through my stencils, Terry, so I can use them more efficiently. Because they got totally messed up here while I was working with them, not putting them back properly. So yeah. So any more on this pile? That's Patty's. This one. And this one. This one is. Put that over there because that's going on the top. This one. Do you think I have enough Patty stencils? Is that all of them? That is the question of the day. So far. Okay. So far, that is what I have of Patty's. So that goes in this one. Now, I need to make a separate pile for ones that are from, yeah, and those are going in here. Because I cut these, but they're from someone else's work. Those are from my work. This one is not. This one is not. This one is not. Okay. All right, so Monica's. What am I? I don't know why I was thinking Christine's. Monica's Creative Classroom. And these are all cool stencils that were in her. Oh, I don't want to use 12 by 12 for that. Hold on. I've got some other papers I can use. Silhouette. Okay. All right. So there's this one. Yes, they're very cool. They're Monica. She's from Sweden, and she designed all these and has them on her page. Look, they're all like these really cool swirls and stuff. Look how neat they are. This one has like 4 different patterns. Vicky! Oh yeah, I have a few more than, yeah, I have quite a few. Quite a few stencils, just in case you couldn't tell. This is one of Monica's. This cool box in a corner. These are all under her lattice stencil cuts. She calls these lattice. So if you have a silhouette or Cricut that can cut SVGs, get to this website. And these are my put those under there, so I might come across more. Now some of these I have left from when I had my stencils all in a 12 by 12 or binder at one point, and I had them in, you know, the pocket pages, but it was a pain in the butt getting them in and out of the pocket pages, so I just took them out. Anyway, so I don't know what the heck I was doing on that one. But anyway, okay, so I've got all these. I can go with one of my smaller ones if I need it. Okay, so these are my cuts. So, my designs, my cuts. These are just silly, funny shaped stripes. No. Thank you, Eileen. Eileen just put it. Monica's Creative Classroom. No, Monica's Creative Room.se. Monica's Creative Room.se. Then go under Cut Files. And then go under my only Tim Holtz stencil, and I won it from either Darcy or John, I can't remember one. Okay. All right. So that's those two done. Let's take out this green one? What's in heck is in this green one? I still have a whole bunch of my own in here. Okay, this one's Monica's. The red one is Monica's. So let's put that back. And if I come across any more of hers, I'll know which file folder to put it in. Okay. Green. All right, one more folder to go through, plus my loose ones. Okay. All right, so this is one of my files. One of my files. Okay, these are spare. All right, what's this one? Ooh, music one that I forgot I had. There, see, that's why I need to go through these. Nope. Okie dokie. This is a mosaic design that I just created using stars. So this is my design. Oh, here's another one of, this was a design of mine. It's just arrows, different size arrows pointing. Okay, Jillian, good luck. Enjoy it. I always need to sleep after my appointments. Oh, another Patty stencil. Oh, and yet another Patty stencil and another Patty stencil, not even out of their spot yet. Uh-oh, don't drop it, Jean, don't drop it. Patty stencils. Put that in the front. Nice baggie. Oh, a number. A few, Marie. Just a few. Just a few. This is another one of Patty's. This is another one of mine. Another Patty stencil. Patty's file folder is getting full. And I haven't even bought all of Patty's yet. I know, CD, I can't make any paper until I can get to my stencils, though. Because it was out of control. Out of control. This baggie's dirty, so I'll throw it out. Paint all over it. I need to chop this down a bit. Okay, that can go there. Alright, this is one of mine. This is actually it creates 3D stars. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that goes here. What are you doing, Jane? Goes here. And this is a stencil I cut that I haven't even used yet, so it's hard to see. Oh, yeah, it's arrows. Hold on. Where's my black? So it's arrows put into like a spoke. Hey Cindy, just sorting through stencils if you have come in. Judy, I can't remember if I said hi to Judy Patootie yet. Hello, hello, if I didn't. Can't remember. So I know I'm going to be making papers, but I can't make papers until I can get at my stencils. So this is one I designed just using octagons. This is one I created using stretched out hexagons. My brick stencil, I designed that. My lattice circles that I designed. Paisley raindrops that I designed. Hey, Carol. Thank you, Cindy. And it's kind of like a brick or like a brick walkway or whatever. This is just kind of a, I call this one pillow top because it kind of looks like a, I see that you're trying to guess, but I'm not counting, Terry, so good guessing. This is one of my designs. I figured out how to do 3D circles on Inkscape. This was a star, I call this one Star Tunnel. All right, so this one, all right, this one's not mine. This is a Crafter's Workshop, I think. It's a Crafter's Workshop one. It's trees. Oh, it's upside down. Put that under here for now. This is another one of my designs. I don't think this one has a name. Thanks, CB. Cool, Sarah. Tell her we're not too, you know, most of us don't bite, and if we do, we don't bite hard. That's one of mine. This is one of mine. It creates like 3D squares. This is really cool to use on a background pattern paper, and then you put black through this and it kind of makes it look like 3D, like Lego. Yeah. I'll be using some of them today. This is another one of mine. I used... No. This was from... No, this one's not my design. This one was from a mosaic tile JPEG I found on Google. I cut it, but I didn't design that one. This one is another like star tunnel. It's my design. Okay, let's see. How far down here am I getting? I should be getting near to the bottom. All right, so here is another one of those. Okay. I don't know. This stencil, I don't know where it is. It's got to be on my desk somewhere in the pile. I hope I come across it. This Sheena one. So I love Sheena. I love Sheena's design. And this is the stencil. I don't know where it went. So there's another one. So I've got some more of those over there. Then this is part of my plaid stencil. Let's use this one. And there's my, so one more Patty stencil here. Her feathers. Okay. That have paint on them, I have used Eileen. Most of them. Not all of Patty's yet. So there. How many pieces of equipment do you have in your closet that you haven't used, Eileen? Bzz. Gotcha. Vicky, I'm just sorting stencils so that I can use them. Actually, I think I'm going to use this one. A little bit bigger. This off this one. All right, so there's one. All right, so let's close this up for a second. And these are all mine. Either ones I cut or ones I designed. One or the other. So, put those in there. Okay, so that's that file. Okay. So now, the other I'm going to put, uh-oh, what'd they do there? There we go. So now, into this folder is going to go all the other companies' stencils that are okay. Let's put, oh no, there goes all my divider papers. One moment please, had a minor craft-a-lanch. These are the papers I was using to divide. Can't grab them. Darn it all. One moment, please. Muting for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, wee hootie. Okay, that is all right. All right, I can use, let's see. All right. That's going to go in the front because that's a smaller one. All right. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't use that one. I just grabbed some more pattern paper from that from the Costco set. Well, that's pretty too. It's too pretty to use. Use that one. It's pink. So these are the Cathedral. I know, I'm sorry, you can't see them very well. Huh, there should be a fourth one of those. Hopefully I will come across it at some point. I'll put that in already because that's a smaller one. It should go on the top. This is one of mine. My number mask. All right, I'm already getting them totally messed up. Trying to add one in there. Where'd it go? Oh, for heaven's sakes. What are you doing? Eesh. Gosh. Okay, so these I think I will put just in the very front. Okay. All right. This is one of my faves. Oh, found another Patty stencil. Vicky, what's wrong? Sound? I've got sound. Is there not a sound? Okay, okay. Is that better? Is that better? Okay, let's see. Switching there. Switching back. Is that any better? Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. More? Still more? Is that any better? Is that better? Okay, all right. Sorry guys. It's actually a whole quarter bar farther. Yeah, I didn't even mute it. I used Carol's idea of just turning the volume down low, and that still messes with the audio. Oh well. I just put it up higher. I think I'm going to actually take the paper out of here. I don't want to use the plastic covers just because it makes things slippery. So I think I put some in there with plastic covers, but I can take those out as I go. Although it would be convenient, the paint wouldn't stick if I put them away when they're wet. These are my matte stencils from Artist Cellar. They were my Christmas present to myself this year. Okay, I think I'll put those in here. Love this stencil. It's an Artist Cellar stencil, also waves. I have another one. There's another one in that set, so maybe I'll keep that out here until I come across the other one that matches it. Oh, there it is right there. There's the other one. That's the other wave one. Okay. And this one. My zebra stripe. And pinwheel. Oh no, we're not at the bottom of the pile yet. Not yet. Oh, here's another Patty. Her Poppy Pod stencils. This one is actually just a piece of, started out as a piece of scrapbook paper. This one is a whole bunch of different sized dots, strips of different sized dots. Well, not necessarily to be able to see it better, Vicki, so that I'm putting the scrapbook paper behind it, so when it's in the folder, they don't get all stuck on each other, you know, and hooked together. Sarah, a stencil intervention. Well, I don't know. Oh, I'm coming across some more Patty stencils too. Love this one, a distressed argyle pattern. And then this is a cheetah. And, uh-oh, this one has paper stuck on it. I love this one. This one is cracks. This is a mask, a flower mask. This is one of mine. It's just stripes, part of my plaid stencil, but it's all messed up. But I still use it as stripes. Oh, yet another Patty stencil. Is anybody shocked? This is a cool stencil. It is a knit. It's knit stitches. It looks like knitting. 2 different sizes knit stitches. Thanks, Vicki. Oh, another Patty stencil. Another Patty stencil, her thin stripes. I don't think I saw Rain come in, but I know Rain has more stencils than me. Yeah, isn't it cool, Terry? Oh, you sold your silhouette? Cool, Wee Hootie. Have you moved yet, Wee Hootie? I asked you that the other day in someone's stream and I didn't see the answer. I'm getting close to the bottom, folks. I'm sure you're very pleased with that. This is very cool, under the sea bubbles, coral / stencil, really neat one. The chicken wire stencil. And then this is the tree stencil. And I think that is the bottom, although I don't know where my really cool Sheena stencil is. I bet it's like stuck to something somewhere. We shall see. That's all. I don't have many stencils. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, wait a minute. I had this one. Just one moment. Did it have a stencil in it? Oh, yes. There's my last. Oh, phew. Okay. There's my final. There's my fourth. I knew I had it somewhere. Just one moment. Let me find those. I want to put them together. There it is. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. So put that with the other three. Phew! That is good to get done. And I'm not gonna, whoa, no, don't drop it, Jean. Yeesh. Whatever you do. And I am not going to let that happen again. I am not going to let them get that out of control. At the end of a session, I'm going to put them away. Okay. Phew. All right. So now I keep those in a plastic hanging file folder box. Here's some of my smaller ones. So I'm going to put those there. Those over here. I don't know if I'll be using those today. So now I'm going to stop this recording and start a new recording. I'll put those in the back in case I need them. Get new stencils. I don't really need any new stencils, but whoever said that was the point? Oh, just a moment. Got some. Oh, found a couple. Just in the back. Okay. Okay, so this is just a little folder I made for some of my smaller stencils. So I've got my little people silhouettes in here and stuff. this steampunk silhouette in there. And that goes in my little box. In my box of smaller stencils. Hey, okay, so I will be back. I'm just going to save these ones.